Am I the asshole for stealing a prize? So I was in the supermarket this morning, Christmas Eve. They have some Christmas gift prizes at the moment based on what number customer you are that day. I was in the queue with my daughter and forgot an item, so asked my daughter to wait in the line while I went back to get it. When I returned, the woman who had been standing behind me was now standing in front of my daughter. When I asked my daughter, she said the woman pushed past her after I had left. I usually wouldn't care, but it just seemed pretty to push past a kid like that and skip the queue. I decided to politely say that we were in the queue first and that I had just left the queue for a minute, but that my daughter was still in the queue holding our place. This went back and forth for a minute until I just let it go. No point arguing with a moron. It came to her turn, she paid for her items and then started packing them. As she was packing, I moved forward when music started playing and the cashier said I was the winner of the day. I couldn't believe it. The manager came down and said we had won a Nintendo Switch, a gift card for the store worth €250, and 10 games. I couldn't believe it. This is where I was called in a hole. The woman who skipped us started complaining that she was supposed to have won. That we let her go ahead, and that the prizes were actually hers. We explained what happened, but she called us liars and started crying. The manager said he couldn't do anything except check the cameras, but they didn't have audio. He said that because we were the actual 250th customer, we would get the prizes regardless. So, were we the a-hole? Should we have given her the prizes? My wife said I'm not, and I agree. But my daughter felt kinda bad afterwards, because the woman cried. Edit, so most people have said not the asshole. I'll happily take that. It was mainly the fact that she cried that gave me cause for concern. In regards to the prizes and lessons, I explained to my daughter why the woman cried. One of the replies gave a great suggestion and I went with that. She kind of understood, but I'm not sure if she got it fully. She understands that crying doesn't get you what you want and it isn't a tool to manipulate people. She also understands that when you do something bad, there are consequences. So I think it was a good lesson for her. She wrapped the Switch in games and gave them to her sister for Christmas. Her sister was so overjoyed that she wasn't much interested in what Santa brought, rolling on the floor laughing. She's been playing it for about 2 hours now. She played Kirby for a short while and then started playing Zelda. She's really into Zelda, even though she can't do too much. Thanks for all the replies and have a Merry Christmas everyone, smile. Not the asshole. This is a great time to teach your daughter that sometimes people use tears to manipulate us, and we have to not let it work. NTA. She literally jumped in front of you and refused to move back when you told her. Play stupid games, don't win Switch prizes. Not the asshole at all. That's what we call instant karma. Enjoy the new Switch and have an awesome holiday. So, the woman was both ahead of you and behind you in line? She's Schrodinger's op, on the other hand, is not the asshole. Congrats on the sweet stash. Fuck no, had she not shoved a child out the way she would have won, but she did. I would have rubbed it in her face. Oh, look at all this shit you would have won had you not been a dickhead to a child. Maybe you should try to holds up prizes, switch your attitude. I would have followed her singing about the stuff, and yes, I'm an asshole. Enjoy your prizes. Not the asshole. Edit. Thank you for the award. Not the asshole, you can't have your cake and eat it. She got ahead of you in the line, but missed out on the prize. If she'd waited she would have got the prize. HAHAHAHAHAHA. Ain't karma sweet? Not the asshole. I hope this lady is crying about this for a week. Goddamn, a Switch, gift cards, and 10 games. You are the asshole for asking a stupid question. Fakest shit I have ever read. Man, this sub has really gone to the gutter, hasn't it? This doesn't seem like it actually happened, but giving you the benefit of the doubt for the moment, you're obviously not the asshole. She stole your spot, thereby forfeiting he old one that would have gotten her a prize. I'd say that's justice on the cosmic scale, and you were merely a bystander. You are only here to brag. That makes you an asshole. It's obvious you've made up the story and you could have pretended to at least have received less prizes. YTA. For wasting my time with another, I stopped Hitler, but he felt bad about it. Am I the asshole? Post. And then everyone clapped. Not the asshole. WTF. This lady is the asshole and your kid shouldn't feel bad at all. Merry Christmas and congrats on your prize smiley face. Not the asshole, but you know damn well that you aren't. This is such a load of bullshit. Everyone in the supermarket clapped too? Seems like a commercial for the Switch. That's annoying. Stop putting out fake stories to look like a hero. That happened. No, that's called karma. She's the This sounds a bit towards the fake side, because of certain elements. If it is real, not the asshole, do like to know which store it was. Who cares even if someone did let her go ahead? If she accepted the offer, that's on her. Kind of karma for butting past a kid in line, right? Lol, this is literally the Pink Panthers episode. They gave you €1,000 worth of free stuff for being in line? In a competition that wasn't even being advertised? Did everyone start clapping after? Sounds kinda fake. Not the asshole at all, but I'm also not at all convinced that you could possibly have any doubt about that, so it kinda comes across like you're just fishing for compliments here. Am I the asshole? Posts should be at least a little ambiguous, right? You are the asshole for posting an egregiously misleading title. Not the asshole. Sounds like she regretted taking your place, but that's not your fault. Not the asshole. You aren't in the wrong at all. She was extremely rude and literally put herself in her own position. Congrats, by the way. Not the asshole. In my opinion, she got what she deserved. She pushed past you. She refused to let you take your spot back in line. I say perfect example of instant karma. Hope your family enjoy the gifts. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And she cried because a literal child won a Switch instead of her? Ew. After taking advantage of her by skipping ahead in line. Not the asshole. You won the prize. She got exactly what she deserved. Regret. I can't believe she even cried when she was lying about jumping the queue. I hope you enjoy the prize. I swear to God, some of the stories here are just pointless. Not the asshole, and I don't even know how you could be. This isn't even remotely a gray area. Not the asshole. That's some instant karma right there. She cut in line in front of a kid on Christmas Eve and then argued with you about it and lost the prize she should have won if she hadn't been such a ho-ho horrible human. Congratulations, and Merry Christmas. Enjoy your prizes. I guess she thinks you had nothing better to do for the day than to stand around the front of the store counting customers, trying to get the timing right. Then when you realized you miscounted, put her in front of you. Not the asshole, and I love seeing or hearing about instant karma. I'm confused as to how anyone thinks this is a real story. Take care, everyone. Ha 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 ha. This happened to a person at a lottery agent, and the one who was pushed in front of ended winning millions for their workplace lotto pool. Maybe explain to your daughter the infinite wisdom of karma and that the reason she feels bad is because she is an inherently good person. Merry Christmas. This should be an instant karma. Not the asshole. She pushed in, making her the 249th customer. You were then made the 250th, so won the prize. Not the asshole. Can you imagine how smug she would have been had she begrudgingly given back your spot and then she got the prize? I'm honestly glad she refused, cause that would have sucked. She got WHAH she deserved. Not the asshole if this is real. I highly doubt it though. What store is this? Not the asshole, you did exactly the right thing. Not the asshole, not at all, my friend. That is what we like to call in the industry of life, instant karma. Instant karma. Tears of joy. Teaching moment. Being a jerk has consequences. But also, letting something go that doesn't matter at the end of the day sometimes wins you a Nintendo. Tears of joy. So not the asshole. This is the perfect karmic revenge for someone like this. Can I suggest you post this story in the subreddit entitled People Too? This is the kind of thing we leave reading over there. Not the asshole. Karma came early and awarded her for her entitled rudeness of taking advantage of a kid and cutting the line.